I'm going to go over the latest bracketology in Division One women's basketball. This is per Charlie Cream from ESPN. It's ultimately up to the NCAA tournament committee on what they're going to do on Selection Sunday. I'll go over the 1 through 4 seeds as well as the 5 seeds. Then the last 4 buys, the next 4 on what their quality game schedules are, and most of them are just conference tournaments, unless I say otherwise. Now, I apologize for looking out because I cannot memorize all this stuff. And I know technically it was released yesterday at 12:15 a.m. Eastern Time, but I don't think there's a lot of changes. I don't. The 1 seeds would be UConn, UCLA, South Carolina, and Texas. The 2 seeds would be Iowa, Michigan, Vanderbilt, LSU. The 3 seeds would be Louisville, Duke, TCU, and Oklahoma. The 4 seeds would be Minnesota, actually, Ohio State, Michigan State, and Maryland. The 5 seeds would be Kentucky, West Virginia, North Carolina, and Texas Tech. I only think Texas Tech got to a 5s line because of teams around them lost. Texas Tech did lose to at Colorado and at Kansas prior to that Arizona State win. So that's probably the only explanation I would say on them being a 5 seed now. Now, the last 4 buys would be Iowa State, Virginia Tech, Virginia, and Clemson. Yeah, just respective conference tournaments from there. Now, the last 4 in would be like Princeton, Nebraska, Colorado, and Mississippi State. The last 3 are definitely conference tournaments. Now, Princeton, they do have one more regular season game, but that's against Yale. This is before the Ivy League conference tournament, which is only for the top 4 seeds. So just got to keep that in mind. Now, the first 4 out would be Richmond, Utah, South Dakota State, and Stanford. Well, Richmond doesn't have really anything, just conference tournament. Same thing goes for Utah. Now, South Dakota State does have a regular season game, or 2, but yeah, it's just 1 game. But it's like against Kansas City. They have to do something in a conference tournament. I'm just saying. And obviously Stanford, just an ACC tournament. Now the next 4 out would be Arizona State, Texas A&M, BYU, and Kansas. All those are just conference tournaments respectively. Well, you want to avoid bad losses in conference tournaments at this point, and bad losses in general, especially for those bubble teams. And maybe there's a chance that like a Vanderbilt or LSU can move up to a 1, but I don't know how likely it is. They're definitely not going to count on UConn losing. I'm just saying that right now. And Vanderbilt, I'm saying they have a shot because they beat Texas. It's just they had a bad loss right after that. That really cost them possibly to be a 1 line. Obviously, if you do win your conference tournament, you're automatically in an NCAA tournament, as in like automatic qualifier. And it could also help your NCAA tournament seed for those that are not like a 1 seed or a 2 seed. I mean, a 1 seed out there. And maybe there's a chance like Texas Tech and West Virginia to be a 4 seed, or even like the other 2 5 seeds like North Carolina and Kentucky to be 4 seeds, because it's so different to be on the road compared to at home. And obviously, if you have bad losses in your conference tournament, you can hurt your seed even more. I'm just saying. And obviously, if you're like one of those teams that are just barely hosting, yeah, you could very well not host, potentially, down the line. We have to honestly wait and see what happens from here. Maybe it's like a 6 seed. You could improve yourself through the conference tournament to go up to a 5 seed. I don't know about a 4 seed. If you do win your conference tournament, I think then maybe you have a shot to be a 4 seed. But I think the more realistic is to get to a 5 seed. You cannot rely on other teams losing around you just to help your seeding out or help your NCAA tournament cases out. And obviously, you don't want to have any bid stealers for those that are on the bubble. So, Anyways, if you like this content, hit the like, subscribe, and see you guys later on the road to 800 subscribers. Goals, ultimate goals, 1,000 more. Some of my this course, like video, comment video really helps YouTube background. Some more people see it, sharing the videos helps as well. Some more people can watch, and if you're watching, not subscribe, hit subscribe button, notification bell as well.